You see, look around, that doesn't remain like that. It's the ultimate source of satisfaction within ourselves. If you do wrong things, really harming other, you get negative consequences. If you do help other, bring more happiness to other, you get more inner strength there, and more sort of confidence of purpose of life and fulfillment about that purpose, then you always feel happy. When we are young, very much sort of alive, these inner values. And we've grown up, particularly in society where not much talking about these values. Only talks about it. When we read newspaper or television, sports or money, the number of dollar, like that. And all the appetizing because of the material values. No one telling, no one sort of explaining the importance of wholeheartedness.
Despite this, he says there is a lot to be happy about if we only look in the right places.
Early part of 20th century, later part of 20th century, much positive change took place. I think the world, yes, there is a lot of crisis, a lot of bad things, but also there's a lot of good things.
And yet, we have been told to fear anyone and everyone, a reality he says that is impacting one of the fundamentals of human happiness.
So, we are social animals. Therefore, friendship is very essential. Friendship comes trust. Fear and trust go unconditional. More fear there, cannot develop trust. Fear, how can develop friendship?
It's little wonder then that loneliness has become the number one cause of depression in the West.
And a big city, a lot of people. But just to think oneself, self-centered attitude, and no idea, no sense of love. Then too much competitive sense. Then jealousy. Jealousy brings distrust. Distrust brings frustration. So therefore, and fear. And then there's lonely feeling. So lonely feeling is not a creation of anyone, but creation of mental attitude.
There is hope, only we can see this.
I think eventually we can develop more deeper sort of experience about our life. Make someone pledge. Now on, I must make a new person. Same body, new person.
I have learned so much. I have learned much. I have learned, for instance, that we are all on the same road with the ultimate goal, but we're all different colors.
And also same experience of gas.
I don't think I'll ever forget this.
Hi, I'm Mike Wardman, founder of A Million Smiles. To join our journey, please subscribe to our YouTube channel below and check us out on Facebook. And while you're there, you might like to leave a comment on your thoughts on Buddhism and happiness. Are they a match made in heaven or something else? And as always, please share this video with 10 friends who you think might get a smile out of it. Until next time, stay happy.
You pain and suffering.
But what I find so interesting is how we, as a species, run from pain, we run from suffering. I firmly believe that you need something that is brutal, is difficult, is hardship. It knocks you off center. It makes you feel bad, because in the process of rebuilding and clawing back from that, climbing up, then you can become something. But unless you've been tested, unless you've gone through the ringer, you've got no hope. So how do you take somebody that you love and force them through that?
And I'm going to say the exact opposite of what today's world is saying. So we read a bunch of books nowadays. As humans, we want to find out how to be someone else. What we don't do is we don't go inside. So literally turn yourself inside out. Read the book that's like we're writing a book every day of our lives. But we never read that book. You have to look inside of yourself to see what you really want. What are you passionate about? We use these words and these little phrases of only the strong survive and all this other crap. They're all just fucking words. I get so tired of hearing people just talking. Like right now, someone may think Goggins is just talking. You don't know me. So when I speak from passion. I speak from experience. I speak from suffering. The only way I believe, and this is my experience in life, the only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to suffer to grow. To grow, you must suffer. And some people will get it and some people won't. But they have to see what their journey is to start their journey. Several people live to be 100 years old. And they have great lives. And they have great kids. Their kids go to college and all sorts of stuff. But somewhere in their life, there was a point where they had a decision to make. They can go left or right on this path. Left was the easy route. Right was the hard route. A lot of people take the easy route. And they had a good life that way, but the better life was going to the right side. And you may have 20 years of pain and suffering to get past it, but a lot of us die never truly starting our journey. You gotta start your journey. It may suck, but it will come out the other side where you're coasting. Every day, we're seeing who we are as people. When I was growing up, I lied for people to accept me because I didn't accept myself. So I would make up stories so that you would accept me into your world. I would, everything I did was for someone else to like me. It wasn't until I started reading my own book about how pathetic I was as a human being. I could blame my dad, I could blame kids at school, I could blame having health issues, ADD, my mom not being around. I could blame a lot of people. And that's the book I was reading. And I put it off on everybody else. It wasn't until I said, you know what, for me to fix this, I gotta read what the fuck is wrong with David Goggins. Not blame anybody. Read my book and say, okay, I'm afraid of my shadow. How can I overcome that? Go in the military, get your ass kicked, do things you hate to do, be uncomfortable every fucking day of your life. Roger that. I'm not the smartest kid in the world. Okay. Instead of somebody saying, oh no, you're smart. No, don't say that to yourself. I said to myself, no, I'm a dumb motherfucker. Okay, roger that. How you get smarter? Educate yourself. So the things that we run from the truth. We're running from the truth, man. So the only way I became successful was going towards the truth. As painful and as brutal as it is, it changed me. It allowed me to become, in my own right, who I am today. I knew nothing about ultra marathons. I hadn't even run a marathon. I knew nothing about this world. So I Googled the top 10 hardest races in the world. And what comes up is the Badwater 135. It's a 135-mile race through Death Valley in the summertime. I thought it was a race where you run like 20 miles, set up camp, barbecue outside, and then go run some more the next day. So I called the race director up at the race and said, hey, Chris, his name is Chris Costman, I want to do your race. I hadn't put running shoes on in over a year. I was a big-time power lifter. I lifted weights heavy. That's what I did. I got back home from Iraq, went straight to free fall school, and then this happened. So I called Chris Costman up on a Wednesday. He says, look, man, the only way you can qualify for my race is to run 100 miles at one time in 24 hours or less. And he said, if you qualify by running 100 miles or less in 24 hours, I will consider you my race. I'm going to cut to the chase. I signed up for this race. It's called the San Diego One Day, where you run around a 1-mile track for 24 hours to see how many miles you can get. my goal was 100 miles. So I got to mile 70, and I cleared 70 miles in like 12, 13 hours pretty quickly.